This is why people have trust issues. Like, when you invite someone into your home, you expect them to be respectful.
Dance with my dogs in the nighttime. Trap nigga with the chickens like Popeye.
Hi guys, what's up? It is Camarriahare, back at it again with another YouTube video. I am on a roll call. If you are new here and you're seeing my face for the first time, make sure you definitely hit that subscribe button. My voice is coming back compared to my last video, which was a Taco Bell mukbang. Make sure you guys go check it out and leave a like, and make sure to also thumbs up this video. I want to start doing shout outs in my videos. Send a picture of you turning on my post notifications and commenting down below your favorite color in the comment section, and send me a picture through Instagram. Link down below. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hey. Whoop, whoop. So this story time is kind of a touchy type of subject, and my godmom is literally still mad to this day about this particular event that happened. Let's rewind. I want to say I was like in first or second grade when this particular event happened. So basically my mom had this friend, maybe I should put real names in there, but her name was Patricia. No, why is it so difficult to think of a name? I was gonna say Sasha, but I feel like that would be giving her a privilege. I love the name Sasha. Her name was Shelly. I looked at my turtle. Her name was Shelly, right? That's not her real name, but that's her cold name. Her name was Shelly, and she had a daughter named Stuart. We're gonna call her Shelly for this video, and her daughter is gonna be called Stuart. Stuart. So my mom was friends with Shelly because I don't know why, but Shelly lived in a different city than us. We went to her house occasionally, and Shelly was staying with her boyfriend with her daughter Stuart. Well, Shelly's boyfriend basically kicked her and Stuart out the house, and my mom, she's a very generous person and she loves letting people stay with us. She let Stuart and Shelly stay with us, and you know, it's all cool. Shelly and Stuart always been a little suspicious to me, in my own opinion. They just always rubbed me the wrong way. I mean, I was cool with Stuart. Stuart was older, way older than me. She was a teenager, I was a young. Stuart was a little rebellious. She definitely got into fights with her mom. Stuart was something else. Shelly already got accused in our house before of stealing something. It's like, whatever, okay, it wasn't that big of a deal. I think a month passed by, right? Basically, they weren't living with us anymore, so they were in a homeless shelter. My mom brings them from the shelter to my godmom's house. It was just like, oh, quick little stop. My mom was trying to run a little errand. I don't know what exactly happened because it was a really long time ago. My godmom, she was balling at the time. I didn't think of it as balling. I just thought her house looked nice, that's all. But obviously, Stuart and Shelly saw that my godmom was balling, you know? She was a baller, she was a shot caller. I was basically her first child before she had her own children. I was her first child because her and my mom were so close. I was basically like her own child too. She would like take care of me a lot, and she would like take me places. My godmom, she had a real big for me, but she also had like this big old like pickle jar, this giant pickle jar, not like those little pickle jars you buy at the store. I think like you get them at Sam's Club or something, and they're like this big. There was no dollar bills. It was nothing but 50s, 10s, 20, and $100 bills. Maybe even like 1 or 2 5s in there. Basically, Shelly and Stuart were like looking around, you know, being a little too nosy. We not really thinking about them. My godmom didn't have any kids, so it was just like an extra room, right? And she had like the jar full of money. It was like filled with money, like all the way to the top. It was taped shut. It was taped, like wrapped around really good. It was wrapped really good. Like there is no way that someone would be able to take it in a couple of seconds. There was no way you were getting in that jar unless you really sat there and took the time to get in the jar. But Stuart and Shelly had enough time to take as much money as they could in that short amount of time. This is why people have trust issues. Like when you invite someone into your home, you expect them to be respectful. Being in the neighborhood I grew up with and the situations I grew up with, we weren't really like, oh yeah, we could invite anybody in the house. We were like that anyways, but that was my mom's friend, so we felt like, okay, she's a decent person, she wouldn't do that. No, that lady and her daughter, whatever their mischievous plan was, I did, like, I don't know, I sent something, but I wasn't like, yo, they're stealing my money. Like, I wasn't thinking like that. They probably didn't do it all in one quick, like, hit and run. My grandma wasn't there the whole time. She wasn't at her own house the whole entire time. She was working. My mom was with us some of the time, and we left. It was a couple hours later. She calls my mom. She's like,
yo, has anybody been in this room? Like, blah, 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 blah. Like, there's money gone.
Like, the bank was untaped and everything. And she had to call the police and everything. My mom and I actually go back to my grandma's house and we see everything she's talking about. Like, the jar was filled to the top, and it's like, you could tell that somebody definitely took money because it was untaped for one. So they took the time to unravel the tape. It couldn't have been a break-in situation. It was obvious who did it. Like, it was so obvious. Like, mama, I was in denial, like, because she respects her friend. Like, she doesn't expect her friend to do that. Or it could have been her daughter too. But if you look at the daughter's personality and you look at their situation, this still remains unsolved, but I feel it's so obvious who did it. Neither one of them had jobs, and they didn't even try to get any, honestly. It was just too coincidental. It wasn't like, oh, they were in the wrong place at the wrong time, you know? It was just pretty obvious. There was a lot of like things leading up to that. We ended up going to Shelly and Stuart's shelter that they were staying in, right? My godmom, who's she's a bully. My godmom is really good at interrogation. My godmom was basically interrogating them. My mom's just kind of leaving herself out. She was just like, still like, I want to know, did you take my daughter's money? Did you take my baby's money? And they were like,
no, we didn't do that, no.
And it was so freaking obvious because, first of all, they didn't have jobs. Y'all randomly got money now. According to my calculations, something ain't added up. You got J's on your feet. You didn't have those on this morning. So that is the story of how my mom's friend, I say at least because that's the least amount of money she could have took, but she could have stole up to $1,000 because there was more than $1,000 in there, but she could have stole like a whole $1,000, like, honestly. If you guys want me to do more story times, give this video a thumbs up and tell me like a quick little scenario about the craziest thing that happened to you. Anyways, so she basically she would take care of me too. Okay, anyway. 5s, 10s, 15s, 20s, 15s. So,